Hey everyone. So before we get started with the video, I wanted to say that I didn't get a whole lot of footage filmed, but that's because I was just trying to work as fast as possible, get as much done that day. But here are a few pictures that Brittany and I took. The pictures came out great. What video I do have came out good. The mall looks awesome. We are pretty much done with lights, and it's now just down to decorating and ornaments. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a little while since I've given you an update, and as you can see, all 4 rows are finished, and then the wreath has been hung. The wreath is all the way down here on its own circuit because you can only plug 5 strands in to each other, and that's 5 strands all the way down. So I couldn't plug those 300 lights in to any of these strands down here because it would pop a fuse. So it gets its power from over here in the corner. It'll just stay on constantly for now. And this is all running off of one circuit, and I'm not pulling 15 amps yet because my timer that's running all this has not tripped the breaker on it yet, which is at 15 amps. So this is all running off of one circuit, and then like I said, that wreath down there is on its own cord, and I believe a different circuit, but I do not know because it gets its power from that corner, like I said, and then all this is getting its power from a outlet up over here. Alrighty, so these are some of my strands. I had 6 strands of blue over here. I got 2 strands of green. Went ahead and inflated the helicopter. I've got a mess to clean up, and I got a lot accomplished today. As you've seen in the last clip, I got the ceiling runners done. I got that wreath down there set up, and I just finished putting that wreath in, and then these blue white lights down the side, down along the wall. So these blue lights and both of these wreaths are just going to be on constantly because I can't find my other mechanical timer. So anything that's plugged in right here into this corner is just going to be on constantly. And then I peeked back over here to this side of the hallway and got the LED wreath put up right there. That's pretty well centered. It's not perfect, but it works. And then the giant Santa scene or set will, I'm assuming, be pushed up against the wall right here in the center. So that is what I got done today. I was gonna go out and hang up the giant wreath, but it's too windy to be out there on the scissor lift. I had to go out there for an emergency, and it was not fun. So hopefully tomorrow evening, after I get off work, the wind won't be so crazy, and I can get out there and hang the giant wreath up. So that's all I got for you today. I would really love to maybe shut these overhead lights off one of these evenings just for a few minutes so I can get some really cool pictures of it dark in here with just the Christmas lights. I don't know if we can make that happen or not for just a couple of minutes, but I'll talk to the manager and see if we can make that happen maybe. So I think it'd be cool just to see in this hallway glow with just the Christmas lights. And then I need to go get some LED lights to replace those white ones along the wall. I'm going to put some red and green bulbs in there. So that's going to do it for this video. Day number 4 is completed. I didn't realize working on a scissor lift was so slow, but I mean, if you stop and think about it, each row is 100 feet there, and I got to drive it 100 feet back and forth. So I mean, back and forth quite a bit on the scissor lift. So I got to get the empty boxes off the scissor lift. Any other stuff that I've put on the scissor lift I need to take off, and then go put the scissor lift up for the night. And I will be back tomorrow evening, and might get started on the ornaments finally. That's the only thing that's left for the ceiling, is just put ornaments everywhere. Have a good night, everyone, and have a Merry Christmas. Welcome, everyone, to day number 5 here at the Village Square Mall. I just finished hanging this giant wreath. I know in previous videos I said I was going to hang it from the bottom down here, but you can see the eye bolts that I put in, but that would hang way too low. And I didn't want to drill any holes up here in the metal, because that would, of course, cause leaking issues. So it actually fits up here very snug. It's a bit of a pain in the butt to get out. And then I took some, a little Christmas hack that a lot of light enthusiasts like to use, is fishing line. Let me scoot a little closer here. So I just used the bolts from the metal siding, wrap some fishing line around it, and it just runs right across the front of the wreath. And like I said, it sits in here pretty snug, so it's not going to go anywhere. And with that, the lights out here are done. Make sure I don't run my cone over. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, and once I get the scissor lift back inside, I'm going to go ahead and throw a strand of LEDs on the bush on each side of the overhang here, just to give a few more lights out here. And then I got my mom and Brittany inside. They are prepping all the ornaments and decorations that are going to hang from the ceiling. And as soon as I get done out here with these lights, I will go in and I'm going to start working on hanging everything while they prep them for me. So that should just make the process go a whole lot quicker. Going down, that actually looks really cool up there in the bottom of the S. So, alright, that'll be it for the moment. I'll update you here after a while. Alright, so I actually remember to bring my iPhone so I could do some time-lapse recording. And here I'm just going through, just hanging ornaments up left and right, because we were on a bit of a time crunch. We got there at about 5:45, 6 o'clock, and the mall closes at 7, so I didn't have very much time. And then coming up here, Brittany got a few really good photos I'm just going to throw in here real quick. And then this next one, she caught me hanging the last ornament up. And then this next one is just, they're going through, putting the fishing line on all the ornaments and setting them down, and then I come grab them, hook them on the side of the scissor lift, and take them up and hang them. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned for day 6 coming soon. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.